Please tell me something about yourself.
My name is Joshua Gilbert. My name is Joshua Gilbert. I'm a youth-based filmmaker, photographer, broadcaster, promoter, and giving cinematography graduate students from the University of Florida University. My background connects sports, entertainment, food, entrepreneurship, and community. I have broadcasted at Wright Stadium before, not just new to me. Where I work so my family's school at Wright Stadium and at the NRG Stadium, where I participated in major youth entertainment events connected to Beyond State above beat, and even reported on weather information during Houston hurricanes. Those experiences have taught me how to communicate around large crowds, remaining composed under pressure, and connect with different audiences. My family has taught me how to serve people and advertise what we have created. My education has taught me how to film, edit, produce, and shape those experiences into media. I know how to celebrate. I understand the play and tell the story behind the play.
Tell me about a strategic decision you made that had significant impact on project scope or budget. What was your rationale in the outcome?
One important strategic decision I made or that I occurred by producing my narrative film on One More Take was the original concept could have required several locations, more equipment with additional study time in a larger production process. Because I had a limited schedule and needed to control the project scope, I chose to concentrate most of the story in one controlled location to use the equipment already available to me. I created a detailed 20-short plan, organized the shots, and recorded. We decided which movement required the Sony emphasis and which limited shots could use a secondary camera. My rationale was to protect quality without creating unnecessary expenses or delays. That decision reduced location, complications, and helped me stay organized and allowed me to stay focused on my time, my performance, lighting, audio, editing, and on my final delivery. The result was a complete success, a well-done project that maintained the original message while staying realistic for my resources and on my deadline.
What are your preferred tools for broadcasting, for instance, broadcasting equipment, and why?
For instance, broadcasting. My preferred tools. My preferred broadcasting tools. Sorry, I'm a little thirsty. This is going really well, I think. How are you? I'm great. My preferred broadcasting tools begin with a reliable professional camera, clear audio equipment, stable support, and an organized editing system. I have experience using the Sony FX6, which I prefer because they provide strong image quality, professional controls, and the flexibility needed for the news, sports-related, documentaries, and live event environments. For audio, I prefer using the lavalier microphone for my interviews and a shotgun microphone when I need focus and sound from a distance. Must agree with that. I also use a headphone because monitoring audio while recording will catch problems because they will ruin the footage. A tripod and or a monopod is important for stability, especially during interviews or long events. For post-production, I use Audio Premiere Pro to organize footage, edit stories, adjust sound, add graphics, and prepare final exports. H-Town, baby. The best equipment is not only the most expensive equipment, it is the equipment you understand. Prepare correctly and can operate reliably under pressure. The best equipment is not only the most expensive equipment, it is the equipment you understand. Prepare correctly and can operate reliably under pressure.
Describe how you set the creative vision and strategic direction for a team working on media and communications projects.
Just trying to learn. Every day I am learning. For my film, One More Take, I established the creative direction before production even began. I started with a clear message. Success is not always about producing the perfect shot. Sometimes it is about refusing to stop. From that message, I created the log line, the script, storyboard, 20-scene production plan, shot list, visual tone, and editing approach. I also decided which scenes needed wide shots, close-up, camera movement, voiceover, music, and quite everything. Quite emotional moments were needed as well. I also organized the project into pre-production, filming, editing audio, and color correction on my final delivery. Although I carry several responsibilities myself, I approach the project as a director would. Any director would lead a team. Every creative decision had to support the same central message. You see, we want to just freestyle this. When leading a team, I will communicate the vision clearly, define everyone's responsibilities, welcome useful feedback, and make sure the camera, the audio, the editing, the graphics, and promotional teams are all telling the same story.
Make that three, but then you kind of want to say because you weren't.
How do you approach sports analysis when collaborating with cross-functional teams?
How do I approach sports analysis when collaborating with cross-functional teams? I begin sports analysis by making sure everybody understands the audience, the purpose of the content, and the main story that we are trying to communicate. The research team may provide statistics and background information. Producers help determine the direction and timing. Broadcasters explain the action. Editors shape the final story. Social media teams adapt the content for shorter platforms. And graphic teams help audiences understand information more quickly. I will listen to each department, verify the facts, and identify which statistics or storylines are most important. I would never use numbers simply because they sound so impressive. I would explain what those numbers mean, in fact and exactly, to the team and the audience. My experiences working at major Houston venues has taught me that different departments must communicate the entire operation to succeed. A strong sports broadcast is not one person talking. It is research, production performance, technology, promotion, and teamwork moving in the same direction.
What makes you qualified for this role?
What makes me qualified for this role? I am qualified because I bring broadcasting experience, production training, live event experience, promotional ability, and an authentic understanding of Houston sports and entertainment culture. I have broadcasted at Rice Stadium, worked at Rice Stadium and the NRG Stadium, promoted in some of my family plates in major Houston environments, participated in Houston events connected to Beyonce and Devon to the reported weather information during the hurricane. My digital cinematography education has trained me in production, planning, pure operation. The Sony FX6, Adobe Premiere Pro, audio, color correction, photography, storytelling, and final content delivery. I also understand how to connect with an audience. How many times do I have to say that? My family business has taught me that quality matters. But presentation, communication, and service determine whether people return or not. I am prepared to research. I am prepared to accept coaching, work with different departments, and represent the organization to its fullest potential professionally. My name is Joshua Gilbert. I believe in breaking through walls and entering the rooms meant for me and holding the door open for the next generation. I know how to sell a play, analyze the play, and respect the players while telling their story. The follow-up questions. 3 follow-up questions.